Hey guys, so let's start new prediction for next week. It's gonna be short and quick. Regarding the SPY, it was 100% execution. We predict for the reversal and the break for the 450.80 and see what happened. It reached the 450.80, closed spike it a little bit above and then reverse. You can see on the 4-hour chart, you can see the momentum is weakening. So we are still positive. The momentum is positive. Stochastic is positive, but we see a weakening that, which means that probably this will be the end of this trend, and we might see a sideways move of maybe try to hold the prices, and I'm assuming we're gonna see a maybe move to the downside for the 444 area, try to hold it for continuation of another move to the upside. But at the moment, because the momentum is getting a little bit weaker, it's very hard to see it for continuation this week. If we look at the daily and see how it looks, this is for 2 weeks ago the extension of the Fibonacci level. The 6180 is let's say 452 almost, so probably can touch it and then retrace for the 444 area, rest in it. It's a little bit too extended from the 200. Should probably reach to retest again the 200 when it reached to the 430. We still have a lot of gaps from below and the daily, so could be very interesting to see it. So if we look at it on the weekly, how it looks, you can see this is the inside candle, the break from above, try to take out the short sellers and then move for a 3 candle for the upside. Again, too extended, probably gonna hit some resistance. It's gonna hit it there. You see the sellers coming in this place, so probably another reversal. There is no volume at the break for the upside, so we started to see even here the volume is coming to the downside. Another indication for some resting or reversal. If we look at it on the 1-hour chart, we started to see the pattern. It's already broke here, so might see coming back in here to retest the 444. There is, which is nice, there is a long continuation. So from there, but there is a gap, so this is a long continuation. So probably again from above the 450, probably another test here, and then coming back again. So this is a long continuation for break. I usually like to wait for the confirmation if I want to see a continuation. So this is it for the SPY. If we go for the Qs, same goes here. This is the 4-hour chart. It did break and immediately moved to the downside, so it could be a false break. And usually when there is a false break for me is when there is a break of some key area, and the 380 is a key area, and there is no continuation or resting above and immediately coming back with a red candle. It means that you're gonna see a reversal. Again, you can see the momentum is weakening, even though it's still positive. Stochastic doesn't give us any indication for the reversal yet, so you could see the volume coming in for the break, and now they're probably gonna take some profit. We're probably gonna see the stochastic moving to the downside and resting a little bit, and then probably weakening later in, I don't know if next week or 2 weeks from now. But so far, if we gonna check the again, let's look at the weekly how it looks. Probably look the same. You see it's already cross here, and we're too extended, too far away. It's need to rest a little bit. It's here, it reached to a nice zone of distribution accumulation. So let's see if it's gonna hit here, the 390, and then all the sellers will participate, or will it just move to the upside like he did here? People forget what he did in April 2000. He just move, reverse, and move to the upside. So it could do so, move, and then reaching to the top, and then maybe reverse. So don't mix it up. And the form of people is really giving its attention now. So if we look at it on the daily, and you can see the gaps, many gaps for below, gap here, gap. I don't know if I remember so many gaps which are open, and this is give me indication many people, many shorts waiting for the reversal to occur. You can see this is a unique candle of reversal, so probably people will take it 378. Could be interesting. There is still potential for the move for the upside. This is the reversal which already occurred at the SPY. It didn't, so it could do maybe a small push and then reverse, but I could see the reverse is coming. So with the Qs, I will wait for the reversal. It gives more potential for the reverse. If we look at it on the 1 hour chart, let's look for confirmation for it. This is the break. This is too much. So the sellers in the house, you can see the big volume here, but again you could see the long continuation. So any move to the downside will bring the buyers, so be very careful with it. So let's try to take the Fibonacci retracement. If we take it from here to there, you can see the 376 and the 375 area is a good retracement point. Why not to close the gap and bounce it and then bounce from there? At the moment, the buyer is looking to a good opportunity to buy. So small reversal, be careful with it, and could mean that even a reversal could be a short opportunity because the buyer just won't buy. So look at it. Either way, it's going to be very interesting. Let's move for Tesla. Tesla, let's look at it here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I clear all my. So with Tesla, you could see here that there is a big gap. This is, I don't know, accumulation, distribution, phase. But still positive. Again, momentum is positive but weakening. Let's see what we see here. This is 93.29. This is 90.57. So there is a reversal opportunity with here. Would I go short? Not yet, but there is a reversal coming on its way. If we look at it on the 1 hour chart, you can see it already touched the 200 and 1 hour chart. So this is a bounce, but you could see it here. Let me make it a little bit smaller. You can see on the stochastic lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. If it crossed the 50, could make the reversal, which is nice, and then bounce, create a divergence for long continuation. So this is with Tesla. If we look at Apple, which is very strong. Apple sideways move, bounce from it. Momentum started to reach it, pointing to the zero side. Be very careful. You can see the stochastic is making the long divergence, but there is no power. So be very careful for the move to the 181. If we look at it on the 1 hour chart, you can see the break. So any move break below the 188 could move to the downside. This is a nice run for Apple. I don't know if it could go. You can call it, I don't know, a bull flag, but there is no stick. So I would be very careful with it, even though there is some potential for long opportunity. Could make another push. So I'm biased to the upside because of this trend. You can see the trend is up, is nicely up, but at the moment, I don't know if I will take it for investment or swing trade, maybe intraday. That's it. Let's look at it on the daily. Let's see what we see here. Guys, it's too extended. Many people say it's too extended. Where is the correction? Like here, where is the correction? It bounced. So maybe let's look at it like here, move to the upside, retest, and reversal. So here, test, reversal. So let's wait for it. I am waiting for it. Even if it can touch the 200, it's okay. It's too extended. You can see how the stochastic is above the 50. I will look for the cross. There is still potential for another push to the upside, a small push to the upside, maybe even the 196, but I will see the break and I see if it's gonna fail. If it's gonna fail, it's a good indication maybe for taking the reversal with a small stop losses. This is with the daily of Apple. Let's go for Meta. Meta cross above, reversal candle, continuation with it. Even though it's over bought here, people will look for it and wait for it. Look at it. Oh, sorry, I don't have data. So let's move for the 1 hour chart because I deleted all my older data. So let's wait. Sorry, guys. All right, gonna be much weaker. You can see it's still positive, very much positive. There is no weakening. It's still making us that we want to continue with Meta to the upside, which is nice. If we look at it on the daily, you can see it's closed the gap with the big gap here. So now we're gonna see the sellers coming in. So even though there is a still continuation, there is no sign of reversal, momentum is still positive, pointed up. So any move to the downside will be bought. So this is the narrative. The narrative could be with some stock reversal, but any move to the downside, the buyers are still here to play. Let's go to MRNA. I think MRNA moved to the downside. Let me see. Yeah. So hit once, hit twice, reverse, sideways move, sideways move. I won't trade it yet. You can look at it on the daily, many days, sideways move. So maybe just for intraday, let's look at it on the 1 hour chart. Let's see how it looks. Come on, what's happened? All right, downloading data. So you can see it here. This is a short continuation. This is what happened. No confirmation for going long yet. We look at it on the 1 hour chart. So this is spike up, false break, spike down, false break, no continuation. So this is a sideways move. I will wait above the 130. Many people will wait below maybe the 115, 16 to see how it reacts. Nothing much to do here. What else? BA. Yeah, pending data. So BA, let's going for the daily. All right, the daily, you can see the big sideways move. This is wow. And there is a reason, because you can see the big gaps it did in 2020 and then try to move to the upside, close the gap, moving down, and now this is a big side. So any move above here, it can push the stock again to the 274. So lots of opportunity of profit at the moment. Sideways move on the daily, so I will watch for it. You can see it here, even though the momentum start to be positive here, which is good, but I think it's starting to weakening. So I want to see confirmation of buyers clearing up this area of 220, you can see the rejection, rejection, rejection. Also here, so sellers in the house, sellers in the house. If they break below the 210, probably reach here and then form below. But this is a big fight zone from the buys of 2.5, 202 between the 220. So this is a big fight zone. I will not join this fight yet. I want to see who is gonna win. So let's go for gold. Gold is very unique. The gold bounced because there was expectation of the interest rate and the inflation. So it just bounced with the gap up, and this is good. Now resting, it's reaching its area when this could be a short continuation because I want to see it break the 183. If it break and close above, then probably open wide for moving to the upside. So if we take the extension and let's look it from there, you have the extension here, which gonna be nice, and you have also here the 199. Many people are waiting for the gold to reach there. If we look at it here, you can see the change in the trend. Momentum is positive, so many people are waiting here. This is a bull flag, very nice bull flag, even though I don't like the spike here, but it didn't close below, so it tried to spike down. Could go long for the 182.30, or I will wait for the round number to see how it reacts here because there is a rejection, and some people, probably sellers, wait here at the 183, see how it reacts. If let's move for silver, probably the same. All right, sorry guys, you can see the big spike with the silver. Silver, I'm more tending to trade with the silver than the gold. Silver seems to be the leading, and you can see it here. Momentum is positive, break it. So I think the gold will also do the break here, give us the confirmation, retrace, bring the buyers, and then moving to the upside. This is a nice, if you take here the retracement, if you look at it here, this is a nice retracement, which it did here. Let me clear it up. No. All right, so let's clear this up. Let's clear this up. All right. Also this one, maybe for later. Let's look at it on the 1 hour and see what we see there. You can see the big momentum. We are here. This is the break above the 200. You have the volume. Any move to the downside will bring the buyer, which is good. And you can see it here. Momentum, break, stay. Probably try to make some flag here resting for maybe 1 or 2 days, even small reverse, and then continue to the upside. Oxy resting here, so let's move here. Oxy, let's move for the daily. Oxy break, failed, 2 candle, give you a nice sign for reversal. This is what it did. Started to be more positive. It's going away from the trend of the downside. You can see it here. It did a break, resting. This is a resting area. Try to false break this area, capturing up of some stop losses and entering some buyers. So be very careful from it. Oxy tend to do so. It didn't finish the download. Let's go for the 1 hour chart and look at it there. Okay, so if you look at it, this is a downtrend, this is a break coming up, back, probably moving to the upside, resting on the 200, so more tending to look for an entry above the 59, even though I'm trying to look for it. You see, this is the break and a false break. I'm still tend and to see the sellers in control at the moment, but I don't see them there yet. You can see this is the false break, so but no volume. So a lot of movement with no volume, so no participation with the seller. So this is just a false break, taking in all the buyers, take them out with here all the stop losses, and probably resting here. So we look for a rest point for continuation to the upside. But I still tend to see for the longer run how it touching the 54 and then move to the upside. I don't know why. I don't have any confirmation for that yet. Even though some, I don't know, let's call it a hunch indicator, give me the hunch for it. But if you break, why not continue? You broke it already. Why not continue to the upside? It will, but I don't know. I don't think at the moment. IWM, the Russel, come on, download. All right, let's move for the daily to see how it looks. The Russel still sideways move, doesn't participate like the Qs or the SPY. Did I don't know. This is a reversal pattern because there is a gap to the upside and then a reverse. So probably now continuation to the downside for the closing the gap there, and then trying to test and to see if it wants to go. This is a big sideways move. Even though there is the continuation for the upside, it finished it. So now we have to see if it wants to continue. At the moment, let me check something here. This is 94.48. This is 95. So still resting. Probably can move to the upside. Let's see if it's finished. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, go. Still positive. This is the resting point. Well, this is, come on, moving higher high. This is lower high. If you can look at it here. You know what, let's make it more correct. This is the area where it is. This area. This is 99. This is 98. So it's above. So maybe continuation in the long run. You can see the volume is coming down, coming down, coming down. Will we see a reversal? In some stock I can see the reversal, in some I don't, so the narrative is still for the long side, but looking for reversal for bring the buy. So if you want to go long, wait for the reversal to see where it comes. At the moment, let's go for the 1 hour chart to see. You can see this is trying to reverse, didn't close the gap, try to close the gap. Not all gaps are being closed. You can see here where it is here. This is the long continuation. So if we check and to see the Fibonacci level are lying, so 61, 50, touch the 50 and coming above. Let's see how it reacts. People probably will take it above the 192, 92, 30, 50 to move to the upside. So let's finish up, guys, with the SPY. SPY tricky is very positive now, almost reached to the Fibonacci level. There is a divergence to the upside for continuation, but with the Qs, it seems that it finished it. So Qs can lead. We have some sort of resistance here and a continuation for the downside, even though it is small. So it could be a small reversal. We don't have all the stars align for a short, but we see the momentum is weakening. So if the SPY will open on Monday with strong and big with a gap up, guys, this is a continuation and look for the long. If it's open with a small volume, even with a gap down, this is just taking profit opportunity and try to find some more unique prices to get in for the long side. We are still on a bull run. Know that could reach to the end for this week, and then we see at the end of the this week we're gonna see probably the reversal is coming. So thank you guys, hope you like it, and see you guys later.